knock someone out by like thrusting in
So
front
what
of
it sounds like is having an erection in jiu-jitsu is a advantage.
them. That's how you get a charge, bro. That's how you get a SA charge.
Listen, bro.
If you mount someone and you have an erection, or if someone mounts you and you get an erection, bro, it's game over.
He said,
Welcome back to the Ain't No Way podcast. It's your host Kevin.
your boy Toasty. What's good, fam?
Huh?
What's good, bro?
I want to talk about a video that we watched earlier this
Okay,
week.
all right.
I want to talk about a video that we watched earlier, and it was Jubilee, right?
Think
They had
so.
a video,
Let me chill.
and the topic of the video was comparing fat versus skinny, right?
Type shit.
Or what was it? No, it
I
was
cussed.
fat versus fit,
We're good. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It was fat versus fit, and which is more attractive?
I think it's just fat versus skinny.
Was it skinny or fit? Because they brought
Oh.
fitness influencers in there.
Oh yeah, never mind. That's what I was thinking of a different video. Yes, it was. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it's fat versus skinny, and the fit people. There's like some notable fitness influencers, like the names of Greg Doucette and I don't know the other three.
The Asian guy.
Yeah, the Asian guy, and then
I don't remember the other.
I don't really know the. I actually don't know the other two, but the other notable guests that were pretty well acquainted with, not acquainted. We're pretty well. I'm gonna stop trying to sound smart. We know him pretty well from the Fresh and Fit podcast. Mr. Myron Gaines himself.
Myron Gaines. Is that his legal name?
I think that's a social media. There's no way that Gaines is someone's last name. Is there? There's some weird last names.
Bro, he might have changed. I think he changed his. He probably changed his legal name to Myron Gaines. There's no way. I don't believe that.
No, it's probably just like his that thing that authors do, you know? Dr. Seuss's name wasn't actually Dr. Seuss. It's like his persona. You know what I mean?
Oh, I thought his persona was fit.
No, that's his nickname.
Because
the podcast was fresh and fit.
I see what you're saying. Everywhere it says Myron Gaines.
So, I refuse to believe that's his real name. But that's besides the fact, right? So when we're watching this video, I couldn't help but notice anytime Myron spoke up or opened his mouth, he was about to say some wild shit every single time.
Every time.
Even when the conversation had nothing to do with like the Fresh and Fit podcast, somehow he would like finagle his way into being like, yeah, and this is exactly why women don't deserve anything. And this is why women only like you if you're rich or whatever. Like he would just always find his way back to his podcast.
Women only like this. Women only like buff guys.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Oh, it's because she's actually using you and she's fucking the buff guy behind your back.
Yeah. What do you say? Men and women are fundamentally different.
I think men and women are not the same. We're fundamentally different. Before he starts anything else.
Yeah. So that video was kind of interesting. Mm-hmm. I was actually kind of siding with the fat people a little bit more, man.
You were?
A little bit, bro.
How come?
Myron.
His points were so good, but no, they were so bad that it took away your vote.
Yeah, dude, I don't even want to cut anymore, man. I'm gonna just keep poking, bro. I think I had found myself probably leaning more to the fit, but I had understood some of the points that they were making. But Myron, he wasn't even talking about nothing for real.
Like I said, he would just bring it back to like what he talked about on his podcast,
whatever it was. And but there's a certain clip in there that we saw, What did he say, bro? What did
So
this say?
when you watch a little bit further into the clip, I forget exactly what the prompt was, but at one point he said if he was president, he would be able to get he would be able to get rid of obesity like really quickly, as, assuming he has the power to do so, right? If he were president, he would send all the obese people into camps until they lost the weight before they can join normal society.
Are you serious, bro? Like
he said something like that.
Like actual little fat camps.
Yeah.
And they're just stuck there eating whatever they're eating.
He used a different term for it, but we're just gonna say camps. We don't know if that word was
the very bad camps.
Popularized in World War II.
Yeah, in Germany.
Yeah, with a very powerful figure
with a funny looking mustache.
With a very funny looking mustache.
Yeah. But anyways.
Yeah.
A hot take, he's cooking. No, I'm playing.
Well, actually, it makes sense if you think about it logically. It'll boost up society because we'll have a lot less like medical problems and shit, right?
Getting our stats up, bro. We'll be the healthiest country on the planet.
Maybe. Or it would just send us backwards because so many people are gone.
Crazy. Ooh, see, and then
what I mean?
Yeah, what does he mean by fat?
I think he said obese.
Obese?
I think he said obese.
But obese is a lot in today's standards, ain't it?
There's a lot of obese people.
See? Are they obese or are they just fat? Or overweight? Because the new average is overweight.
New average is overweight.
New average is overweight, man.
I think we looked up the stats, right?
It was crazy.
The average weight of a man that's a 5'9" man, which is the average height, is 180.
No, man, there was 2 something.
Man was 210.
I think it was 210, yeah.
And for a female, it's 170 to 180.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
5'6", right?
So my height.
5'6", 180.
With 20 pounds on me.
Woman.
Female,
yes.
That's insane.
Yeah, so like, is he going off like what it should be, or is he going?
I don't know. That's all he said. You see what I'm saying? I feel like we're extrapolating too much just from a simple statement he said, and at this point, I feel like he says some stuff just so it can go viral.
To a certain point, to a certain extent, man.
But at the same time, he probably actually thinks this way because the other wild shit he be saying.
He is 34 years old, so that age for like running for president is right around the corner.
It is. Damn, that's
insane. so this is just like a pre-election or a pre-campaign.
He's like, I gotta get my votes up.
Yeah. All his red pill community is going crazy, bro. That's at least 400,000. Actually, do they have 900,000 subscribers?
I see. Don't know.
They've been growing. So, speaking of fresh and fit, my boy, they held an event the other day. They have 1.57 million.
1.57 million?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I will say, like, from a business point of view, it's impressive how quickly they've grown. Because I think how many years have they been on YouTube?
It's been a little while because you watched them a while back.
Like 2 years ago? I think 2 years ago is when I watched them.
Let me see, oldest video 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
Or I guess technically 3. Oh my god. So 3 years ago, this was just Myron's channel. He was a fitness influencer, bro.
Yeah.
It's on this channel.
He was an online fitness coach. That is insane.
You see that, bro?
Huh.
So maybe 2 years ago. Dude, he's been based.
He looks like
for a while now.
He looks like a a Weenie Hut Jr. version of Brendan Carter.
Bro,
I mean, Brendan Carter is his mentor.
Do you think
back in the day,
if Myron was more attractive, the podcast would have done better? Or I mean, he would have done better individually.
So now we're switching over to Pretty Privilege. I mean, if you look at those videos, the views aren't bad. They're pretty decent.
I mean, this is 4 years ago though.
So it had 4 years to marinate.
Yeah, so like I'm sure some people are like, oh, I wonder what their first episode looked like. And when they went to oldest videos, these popped up.
But when he's calling people fat and lazy, they'll be like, oh fuck, what do I do, Mr. Myron Gaines? Oh, you can always check out my old YouTube videos.
Oh, they took those. Okay, I think they might have taken them down actually. Because the furthest back it goes is to episode 177. That was a year ago. So I don't know how far back it goes. But anyways, he's a funky looking guy, man. Let's keep it a buck, bro. He looks like he's tweaking all the time. He always looks super uncomfortable.
His eyes like this. Oh, and then on the pod, his hair was pissing me off.
Because it didn't look real?
It didn't look real. It looked like one of those, you know?
I think
it was too shiny.
I think it is.
And like the edge up looked a little too unnatural.
I don't think that's his actual hair.
Look at one of his recent pods. Does he still have the same hair, or was it just for like Jubilee?
I'm trying to see. I don't know, bro. I think I've seen him on the pod with that hair. Oh, they just stream a lot of their live stream or a lot of their episodes. That's why they're not on here. Okay. Anyways, the fresh and fit people, they held an event.
Okay.
I don't know what it was. It was just a bunch of men on the stage.
Just jerking each other off.
Yeah.
Mentally jerking each other off.
Yeah, it was what do you call them? A circle jerk. And then the last one who came has to eat the waffle.
Oh. No.
Dude, that's how they treat each other. Let's give it a buck, bro.
That was off screen.
Oh yeah, of course. You have to pay extra. The backstage pass.
That's Patreon.
Yeah, Patreon.
You're trying to get more.
But anyways, I don't know what the event was about. I'm assuming just red pill, whatever.
What would a red pill event be for?
Literally just them saying what they're saying on stage. Probably just asking questions, answering questions, like a live Q&A.
So it's just like a live podcast.
I think so, because there's not really much you can do, bro. But anyways, there was a dude on there, super buff guy, tight clothing.
Bald beard.
Bald beard,
stereotypical, like, tough guy.
Meathead, yeah. And, you know, he got me thinking, because he was getting cooked by what do you call him, a civilian? Like a regular...
civilian.
A regular looking dude.
Suburban dad.
With a
typical
family.
Suburban dad.
He was getting cooked. And it actually got me thinking, bro. How alpha are alpha men really? Like, come on, hear me out, bro.
I think we gotta like explain a little bit more context, because we just described how they look.
Well, you're right. So yeah, it got me thinking, and the reason is because the civilian looking dude was just asking questions.
Very simple questions.
Simple questions, yes or no questions,
or they're in regards of like marriage and relationships, right?
Something like that. That, and then even giving someone a watch. Like, do you do that to make them happy or something? And then he says, well, we do this and that. Like, well, no, all right, no one asked. But anyways, he kept dodging all the questions, got super emotional, and it got to the point where man was just screaming, tits, boobs, titties.
So I think Mr. Civilian was asking questions that Mr. Alpha couldn't answer, and instead of addressing the actual questions or trying to answer them like an adult or a logical human being would, he was like, you shouldn't even be at this event or some shit like that. You're overweight. What kind of woman would be attracted to you? You got you're overweight, you're old, and all this stuff, and you got tits, dude. Who's gonna listen to a man with tits?
No, he said something like a man doesn't have tits or something like
A
that.
man shouldn't have tits.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
he was like, "You didn't answer my question." He's like, "Tits, boobs, tits,
titties." The whole after that, the little kerfuffle with each other, the man was just saying tits every time he would try to speak, bro. Like, what is that, dude?
When you showed me that clip, I was like, "There's no way this is real."
A grown ass man just sitting there screaming.
So,
tits.
what do you think? Tits, boobs. Again, what do you think? Boobs. And homeboy was like fucking 40 or something.
The bald guy.
The bald guy was like at least in his 40s.
He looked.
If he's any younger than 40s, then there's something wrong. It's probably all the PEDs.
He could be late 30s.
Late 30s.
I would give him late 30s.
I would give him 40s.
I could see. I could definitely see that.
Early to mid 40s.
Let's see. I don't remember what the dude's name was, but it got me thinking because I think Wes Watson, that's his name.
So is the civilian or
the dude who kept screaming tits?
The buff guy.
Yeah. So the reason, I think one of the reasons that he started tweaking, lack of a better word, is because they started talking about what does it mean to be successful as a man.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, and that got me thinking. So Mr. West himself, he said that's a good answer. You're successful across the board. Okay, cool. I can agree with that. Yep. And then you know what across the board means to this man? 6-pack, money, and bitches. I think that was it, bro. Like that was literally it.
Superficial stuff.
Is that across the board, bro?
No, that's like an edge.
I think
that's a corner, bro.
I think his board broke or something.
That's a corner.
Cause when he said across the board, I was like, okay, let him cook. He didn't say nothing about communication, nothing about relationships. He didn't say nothing about that. Nothing about spiritual, mental health. He didn't say nothing about being healthy.
Nothing about raising a family or like taking care of other people.
Not taking steroids that'll lower your life expectancy. He didn't say nothing about that. And that got me thinking, what does it mean to be successful as a man?
I feel like that's a very nuanced question, right?
Like, what is your definition?
It's a very nuanced question because it could mean a bunch of different things to a bunch of different people, right?
Right.
Depends on what you value, and clearly with him, he values those three things, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think for most people, I'm assuming most people our age,
right?
We eventually want to have kids and a family, and of course, we want our family and kids to be in a very stable home. So you should have the financial income to be able to provide for your family. You should have the time to be there for your family. And this is assuming family is one of your big values, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you should have the resources to what's it called? Nourish your family, like with trips, travel, education, all that stuff, right? And on top of that, you should also take care of your temple. So who you are. You have to make sure that you're there physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and I forget what the fifth one was. Mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, and financially. You got to take care of those 5 things in your life before you can do that to everything else. So I think being well-rounded is making you have your big 5 down. Spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, and your financial down. Right. As soon as you get all 5 of those places, all 5 of those things into a good spot, you are solid across the board.
Okay, I can agree with that.
Or Fabrice calls it hit the 5 Fs, which is the same thing.
Okay, I got you. I was actually planning on writing a book about that in the future. Anyways,
what's it gonna be called?
I can't say because someone's gonna be like, "Say less." It goes around. Yeah.
Dumb.
But anyways, man, I'd say for the most part, I feel like a lot of us don't really know what it means to be successful. We just hear money and a good job, and like, say less.
Because that's what most people tell you nowadays.
But then you get there and it's like, yes, you might be successful, but are you happy?
You're successful, but at the cost of what?
Type shit, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I just think it's interesting that these alpha male people never talk about like the real shit, the shit.
Oh, and bitches.
Bitches, yeah.
Oh, my bad.
No,
Females.
it's bitches, bro.
It
They're
is.
talking.
They want to get the bitches.
Yes, they want bitches.
The more bitches you have, the more success. The linear relationship of success and bitches needs to be linear.
Has to be.
And in order for that to be linear, you need to have your money linear. But like that's kind of like here it's mainly like bitches and the money right here.
See, bro, and honestly, man, that I lose respect to people who need money to get bitches. That means you got negative risk, bro. All right.
You gotta buy them.
You have to buy them. I'm trying to see what Myron and what's his name? Fresh. I'm trying to see what he was looking like before the money. All right. That little what do you call them? The Granny Smith Apple dolls. Yeah, I'll show you, bro.
Huh?
That's what his face looks like.
Are you talking about?
They're like dolls made from apples.
Dolls made from apple.
Cooked.
How do you know about that?
I don't know. Childhood memory, though.
You made apple dolls as a kid?
No. I think it's because they scared me.
Okay.
Anyways, a little bulldog puppy looking dude. There's no way he was pulling, bro. No
Especially
way.
with his stutter.
With the stutter. But you know what? Let's get to him, man. I think Fresh is acoustic, bro. All right. Because he just be existing on the pod. He ain't really be saying nothing for real. And every time I tune in, like I'm watching clips or something, it's always Myron leading the conversation. Cool, whatever. And then when Myron said something, Fresh will like, he'll just like repeat what he says right after him. They won't say it at the same time, but Myron will say something, and then Fresh will say it right after.
Like what's that shit? Ad libs?
Yeah. So I noticed that, and then somebody, I don't know why they were taking calls to get flamed. I guess they were taking calls for criticism. And this guy called, and he said you can get rid of Fresh with 4 buttons. Like you just need 4 buttons. And the bar will be the same. Bro, do you know how bad at talking and potting you have to be for someone to make that?
To consolidate everything to 4 buttons.
Yes, like the rest of the podcast will be good with 4 buttons.
No. It's about the energy he's there for, bro. He gives off like the energy in the pod. You know?
Bro, he makes me uncomfortable.
That's the energy, bro. You just don't understand his vibe, bro.
Bro, he gives me Drake energy.
He's on like a vibe, bro.
He gives me Drake energy, bro.
Why does he give you like the PDF file energy, or the Diddy energy?
A little bit of both. No, actually, Myron's more Diddy. I don't know. I'm looking at him right now. He look a little Diddy. He's just off, bro. Look at him. He used to wear a helmet in elementary school, bro. Like, he's not a normal person. You know what I mean?
All right, moving on. Moving on. Before you continue this tirade of just flaming homeboy for no reason.
There's a reason, bro.
Well, flaming homeboy.
There's a lot of reasons.
Flaming homeboy, right?
Don't
We
get
gotta
me,
go back.
yeah, don't get me started on Myron, bro.
We gotta go back. What was the original question?
Oh,
I think the original question before we went on this was,
how
do you
alpha?
think, yeah,
Or
how
alpha
alpha or
man really?
alpha man really, right?
And then I have another question: is being
Well,
super?
we didn't even answer that question yet.
Which one? That we ever come back to it?
No,
The success?
no, the alpha man question.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
think the fact that you have to say that you're an alpha man shows that you're not, because it's like pick me energy.
Please believe me.
It's like pick me, right?
Yeah.
It's like the male version of a pick me girl,
Type shit.
right? Anyway, what was your next question?
So how alpha are men really?
Okay.
And is being super emotional okay if it's aggression?
I think no.
So
Being emotional at all isn't okay.
right. But all these alpha men, they always talk about stoicism, right? But they're the first to get emotional, but they do it in an angry way. Grr. So it comes off as okay. Like what?
What was it? What was it? Fucking Myron said on the video. It was he was like, home the guy on the fat team. He was like you're so quick to cast judgment on people and how they look, and he's like, meanwhile you're over there on the fit team and you're the smallest guy there. You don't even look like you work out.
Yeah. Boy got a flame.
And then the guy in the middle, he was like he was like laughing. So I'm assuming he's like, damn, he just got
cooked.
cooked.
Little cook.
But he was like, all right. This is the very first question. Let's move on, right?
Yeah.
And then he's like, are you okay, Myron? He's like, oh no, I'm fine. He's just being emotional.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, what are you doing right now?
What have you been doing?
What are you doing? I'm fine, bro. Anytime anyone says they're fine, they're never fine.
Yeah.
Because I can't imagine a time where I said I'm fine and I'm genuinely like fine.
I'll
be like, I'm chilling, I'm cool.
There's very few times when I do say it, I have to let it know that I'm actually okay, because I know you know how fine comes off.
Yeah.
Like, nah, bro, that's fine. Like, not for us, it's okay. Like, you have to.
No, I'm chilling, bro. You good?
Yeah. Like, if you say you're fine, you have to follow up with "I'm okay" or "It's good."
Yeah, you have to add on to it. I'm fine, bro. Yeah, I'm chilling. You're okay. Yeah.
But dude, he looked hurt, man, and I get it. He had I guess he was balding already, and I'm sure that hurt him a lot. His physique for working out for a while was cool. It's cool.
It's fine.
It's fine. it's So for me, it's not even like I hold people to a crazy standard. It's people who talk the most. Like, all right, you're saying this, that, and the third, and I'll be this, that, and the third. He ain't that, this, that, and the third.
You gotta practice what you preach.
Yeah. He said.
And the more you preach, the more you gotta live up to it.
Yes, bro. I don't hear nothing from C-Bone. You know, that motherfucker's up there, bro. You know what I mean?
Literally the best physique in the world.
He ain't say nothing. He ain't out here just fat shaming people, telling people that I'll only hire you to my team if you have a six pack. He ain't saying none of that.
I'll only hire you if you're a professional bodybuilder.
Yeah,
I think actually, he even encourages people to not
bodybuild.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure he said one time where he doesn't want his kids to bodybuild because of what it does to you mentally.
It's pretty bad.
Because it fucks you up.
It does. And now that I've had time to like take a huge step back, it's like, wow, my body dysmorphia is really bad. Like just looking at a mirror like here, and then looking at the mirror at the gym, it's like, dude, I need to come back to reality because I'm tripping.
What is up with the gym mirrors?
Can we talk about that? Yeah. Like, cause here, bro, I be feeling obese.
Yep. And then when you go to the gym, it's like, okay. Even in bad lighting.
Yep.
I think someone said one time on a podcast that gyms, they angle their mirrors forward So the top is angled forward and the bottom's like angled away. So it makes you look bigger. Or something like that.
See, and then it's not even about looking bigger. It's just I look leaner. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel.
I can't explain that, fam.
Like waking up fasted here and waking up fasted at the gym, two different things, bro.
You be sleeping at the gym?
Well, you know, you said. Sorry, sometimes, bro.
No, the way you said it sounded like, oh, I'm at the gym.
Nice, for sure.
Everything's good.
Had to make sure. That's
Go through your whole pose. Wait, yeah. Why am I here? Don't matter.
It's to make sure my mental health's okay. But yeah, bro. Enough about alpha males, man. I can talk about this hypocritical shit all day.
Base toast.
Yeah, dude. You know what, man? Let's get a little weird, bro. You know what that boy Jake Paul said? Bro, he said he's trying to kiss Mike Tyson, bro.
Bro, dude, why everyone's so caught up on what Jake said? No one talks about Mike Tyson's response to what Jake said.
Bro, this man's admitted to being into minors.
He did, but no one talks about it. They're just like, yo, Jake Paul is gay. But I think 2 seconds after he said, I want to kiss Mike Tyson was like, back when you were 16 and you did all those little TikTok dances, I got hard or whatever.
He's like, it's actually funny.
It's actually funny because
when you were 16 and you were doing all those dances, I had an erection.
No one talks about that though. Sorry, Goku.
No. I heard that and I would kid you and I was like, this the whole time, bro.
But everyone's just talking about what Jake said. I was like, out of the two, what Jake said is more normal.
I think it is definitely. I think the reason that people didn't bat an eye is because Mike Tyson said something about having an erection. I think when practicing or something.
He's just a high T dude.
Thinking about a fight, he said it gets like an erection from thinking about it.
I think I remember that.
He said something like that back in the day.
He said fighting gets him hard. He gets hard while fighting. I think there's even there's video proof of Mike Tyson sparring, and the whole time he's sparring with his training partner, homie's just bricked up. Like he's bricked up, just going to town on you like this. And then if you get caught lacking, he'll bite your ear off.
Oof. God forbid you get knocked out, bro.
Just towering over you.
Nah, bro, you catch it on the way down.
Oh no! You get knocked out twice.
Yeah. Bro, okay, hear me out. Do you think he was on that Blue Chew Viagra trend back then, before anyone else?
Theory.
Yeah.
So what Blue Chew and Viagra does is it increases blood flow.
Yeah.
I think blood flow can help with performance.
Yup.
Maybe. Or as Brandon Carter says, or he's just black.
Okay.
He's on the podcast where he's talking to Sterling Cooper, the porn star. He was like, I think Sterling Cooper was giving him the stacks, how to get a harder penis, better blood flow stacks, and then at the end of all that, Brandon Carter was like, you can do all that, or just be black.
Damn. Okay. Okay. I don't know, man. Or he's into men. I'm not holding it.
Think about it, bro.
He
says he gets hard while fighting.
And he gets hard while fighting.
He gets hard while fighting.
Have you gotten hard doing jiu-jitsu?
No. My shit turned into a turtle, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It's I don't know how. Well, actually, I can. You can, but I don't really be sparring with females that much because they scare me. But with dudes, I'm like this.
It have to be. But
But on an off note, my balls be getting a beating in jiu-jitsu. I thought about wearing a cup, but you're not allowed to wear cups in competition. So like, if you're used to wearing a cup in training and you go to competition, there's no cup. You're gonna have to relearn the leverages and shit.
I got you. I got you.
You know what I mean? And you kind of learn how to avoid the nut kicks if you free ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, I didn't know that. Is there a reason they're not allowed?
Because people can use the cup as a weapon.
Like rabbit?
No. They can use it as a weapon.
Oh.
So like if someone were to like do an arm bar, it'll lift it up right here, so it'll be easier to break someone's arm because it'll have a higher leverage.
Okay, I see.
Because instead of having to put your arm all the way down here to hyperextend, there's literally a thing right here, and it'll make it easier for you to hyperextend.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I see.
So, or I think if you triangle, you can like knock someone out by like thrusting in front.
So what it sounds like is having an erection in jiu-jitsu is a advantage.
That's how you get a charge, bro. That's how you get a SA charge.
Listen, bro.
If you mount someone and you have an erection, or if someone mounts you and you get an erection, bro, it's game over.
He said, "This is the last resort."
I'm sorry. I love watching the Instagram reels of a guy doing jiu-jitsu with a girl like in competition, and then you're looking at the girl's face, and she's like in the zone, right? She's like going really hard and all that, and you look at the guy, and he's like staring off into space, like he's like trying to survive. Yeah. And in the comments, it's like he was fighting two battles. He was 20% there and 80% in his head.
That's funny. That is actually funny.
I think almost every single video that I've seen with a guy and a girl, the guy is always like out of it. He's out of it.
It's actually kind of funny that they allow that to happen.
Yeah,
for women.
It is. It's because jiu-jitsu is the art of efficiency. If your jiu-jitsu is better than theirs, then you can beat them.
I see.
As you've seen with Mighty Mouse and Mr. 250.
The game of technique.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Oh, dude, my bad. I almost forgot about this, bro. Let's circle back to the red pill real quick. So there's actually from what I heard, there's a new government-funded program aiming to get rid of red pill YouTube channels.
Wait, really?
They're trying to get them all demonetized.
Okay.
So because once they're demonetized, they're not promoted as much because it's a waste of money on YouTube, and then people just stop going. It slows down the growth a lot.
Okay.
So that's what they're trying to do, and let me see. And they released a thing called the Male Supremacy Score. Have you heard about that?
No, inform me. Tell me about it.
So, I don't know. I've never heard the term male supremacy.
Me neither.
That's new to me. I've heard of white supremacy? White supremacy. Yeah. I've never heard of male supremacy. Anyways, so apparently that's going on. They're trying to get rid of all these red pill YouTube channels because I guess they're having too large of an effect on the youth. And now, this to me, let me get a little conspiracy theory on you real quick. I find it a little weird in a country with free speech that they're trying to get rid of them, but all these people doing weird stuff, dressed up in furry costumes, going outside getting stepped on, people acting like dogs in front of other people. And I heard a story of someone walked into a gas station, booty butt naked, on all fours, like balls out and everything, acting like a dog on a leash by another person walking into a gas station. I'm assuming it was at nighttime, so maybe that's why they did it. But shit like that, and then we got Sexy Red playing in classrooms.
Oh no, not
it was in
elementary classrooms. Yes, I remember that video.
And then we got drag shows going on in elementary schools. We got fucking teachers telling their kids it's okay to be gay. They're 5-year-olds. They don't need to know what being gay is. They don't need to know about any of that.
There was a mother that posted a video on TikTok of her 3-month-old baby boy, and the mom said, "Hi, this is my baby, so and so. He's gay." And I was like, "Bro, he's fucking 3 months old. How do you know he's gay?
No, please.
And why are you telling the world that he's gay? Isn't that something that he's supposed to like? The choice that he's supposed to make?"
Yeah. Anyways,
go on and continue.
chill. We're getting too base, but they're letting all that stuff like that's also influencing these kids. Kids do not need to be knowing about sex about anything, especially at a young age. I'd say up until you're 16, 18, even 16 pushing it.
I would say, I would rephrase that. I would say they shouldn't need to know about the degeneracy of sex.
Sure.
But they should know what sex is early on and how to have safe sex since it's so prevalent nowadays. Like sex education needs to be better.
Yeah, but not till like they're 10, 13.
Yeah, until you hit puberty.
Yes, because
like puberty time.
Because they're teaching. I'm talking about like 5-year-olds. They're teaching kindergartners about this stuff, about sexuality.
That's insane.
You know what my sexuality was as a kid? Pokemon, bro. All right, and that's all I knew, dude.
Follow-up question.
What's up?
When did you have your first crush?
My first crush?
Like when did you find out that you liked girls?
Let me think. I know. I think in preschool I had a little quote unquote girlfriend. That's because my parents were saying. I don't remember much from my childhood. I'm trying to think. Maybe then, I guess.
Preschool?
Yeah, I think preschool. Yeah.
I found out a little bit later than you. I was in kindergarten.
Okay.
And it was like a whole thing. I think she liked me back too, because like she was like my first female friend. And then my parents knew I liked her too. So every day they pick me up from school. They'll be like, "Oh, you talked to so and so today?"
Yeah.
I'll be like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, we played blocks together. Yeah. We were partners in PE."
Yep, right. Just talking about
like that
innocent stuff.
Yeah.
So, anyways, but my thing is, how come they're letting all this stuff slide, but they're not letting the red pill stuff slide?
Still freedom of speech.
Right.
And you know what the funny thing was?
What's up?
When I took my phone and I was typing shit down, that's what I was typing down. I was like, talk about the contradictory.
Yeah, because like I don't agree with a lot of the stuff the red pill says. I found God. So that's how I'm living.
But at the same time, you don't agree with all the other stuff too.
Yeah,
that they're letting slide.
Yeah, and if you look at it both ways, it's just two groups of people forcing stuff on people who are trying to mind their own business. So I think if we're shutting down one, we need to shut down the other. I don't want to have kids. I don't want.
You don't want to send kids to an environment where degeneracy and sexuality is pushed onto them. Yes. Forced onto them.
Bro,
practically.
I don't even know what I'd do if I found out they're holding a drag show at the school. Yes, that's real.
I'm suing.
I don't know what I'm doing, bro. I might Columbine. I don't know, man. Like, like it's raps, dude.
Whoa.
Yeah, bro. Like, dude, like.
Whoa. He doesn't mean that.
Jokes. Yeah.
He doesn't mean that. But I think you're forgetting one group out of these two, dude.
What did I forget?
You gotta talk about the modern feminists too.
Oh man.
Because the way I see it is red pill YouTube and modern feminism. They're just the same. They're just different sides of the same coin.
I say so.
And the reason why I keep saying modern feminism is because the general idea of feminism was actually good. Like, oh, make sure they get equal pay, equal jobs, equal opportunities. Cool, all that stuff is all cool, right? But modern feminism almost seems like it's trying to diminish the importance of a man and having a strong, healthy father in like a household, and just encourage basically single moms and stuff like that, or like women doing whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, I think the craziest thing I hear is, I don't need no man. But that kid do.
Yeah.
But you did growing up. Listen.
I think there's actually a statistic that said kids without fathers have increased likelihood, whatever the percentage is, of either being a drug dealer, dropping out of school, not finishing college, not getting a job, doing all sorts of things that you shouldn't be doing as a kid. All those increase just from missing one parent in the household.
That's crazy.
Not just talk about fathers, but one
parent. Right. Yeah.
Because I'm saying this, we're saying this as if like, oh, single moms are the bad people, or it's bad to be a single mom. Yeah. I think it's bad to be a single parent in general. Yes. Single dad, because you don't have that feminine, nurturing partner or caretaker to take care of you, and then single mom because you don't have that strong, powerful dad figure to make sure that you're protected and showing you what you should do and all that.
Yep.
You know what I
mean? Exactly. Yeah. Because listen, I respect women. I love women. We need them. we need them. I'm not on my fuck woman shit. All right. That ain't me.
I don't know. It seemed like that a few podcasts.
Yeah, I was kind of like, that was directed at them bitches. There's a certain group of people. There's bitches.
Different classifications.
You can tell, man. Like the way they were talking. Yeah. $30 ain't enough for lunch.
Man, bro.
Big back activities, bro. They ordered a whole slab of deep fried ribs and shit. Like you do not need to be ordering that much.
We had all you can eat wings for $20.
$20, yeah.
And fries.
Veggies, drink.
No. Yeah. $20.
And a tip.
And tip. Including the tip, it didn't even break 30.
Yeah. Anyways, man. But yeah, this got me thinking, bro. Are we done? Like, are we cooked? Like, what do you think our male supremacy score would be? Let me give you a reference. I think Just Pearly Things is 85. Fresh and Fit is 89 out of 100.
I'll just give a sub 50.
Sub 50?
Because we're just talking about people.
We are. You know what? Yes, we are.
We're not directly saying things.
Yeah.
Well, kind of. Well.
You okay?
Because out of context, a lot of stuff we say is kind of crazy.
Okay, it is.
I'll say 60s.
But we be bashing both sides though, dog. You know what I mean? Like we've targeted the red pill a lot, and we've targeted
feminism a lot.
I gotta gripe with boss bitches. All right, that's my gripe.
Boss bitches.
Just boss bitches, yes.
Well,
because they're a paradox. And they don't even know what they want, man.
Calm your shit. Slow down. Come back, real back.
Yeah.
We're not saying all boss bitches.
Yeah, of course not.
We're not saying all female empowers.
Of course not.
We're talking about the females that are not empowered, but imagine that they are empowered. You know what I
mean? Yeah, the imagination bitches.
The ones that think that they're
yes.
The I'm a 10 bitches that are really like a 4.
Yeah.
Hey, that's being generous. That's being generous. 5 is average. The way you act makes you a 4.
Fair.
Right.
Fair.
Because we're not just all we're not just
superficial.
Value comes into your values, and who you are get included in your rating.
Of course, yeah. I'm a personality guy. Been one. Probably will always be one. I don't think that'll ever change.
You said been one as if you're gonna dabble. I'm like, dabble with some superficiality for a little bit.
Oh, this ain't for
Matter
me.
of fact.
But yeah, bro. Anyway, that's my.
I would say 60 at most.
So, male supremacy. I don't even know what male supremacy means.
If you have a penis, you are better. Right?
You're cooking. No.
If you were born.
Oh, here it is.
With a pair of balls.
Okay.
And a penis, it means that you should rule the world. Supremacy.
Type shit. So according to splcenter.org, male supremacy is a hateful ideology rooted in the belief of the innate superiority of cisgender men and their right to subjugate women, trans men, and non-binary. Hold on. What does subjugate mean? I'm learning words here, bro. Hold on. Let me see. You know what? I'm either going to give us a 50 or a 25. And here's my logic with that.
Okay.
So if 0 is not male supremacy at all, and 100 is, how do I say this? And 100 is like
misogyny.
You just love other men being in power, and you can only see men in power. I'd give us either a 50. I'll give us a 50, all right? But if 50 is still bad in their eyes, then I give us a 25. See what I'm saying?
Okay. So, yo, the rating systems in general are like fucking weird, right?
They're pretty bad.
Because I think most people think on a 0 to 10 scale, is it 1 to 10 or is it 1 to 10? It's 1 to 10, right?
1 to 10.
1 to 10. 7's average. The fuck?
7 average, crazy.
Right? 7's average. But anything over 50 is bad.
Yeah.
Anything over 50 is like bad, depending on like what the scale is, right? So shouldn't average be 50? Like I feel like the average of scale changes depending on your bias.
Of course. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'd say so.
It's fucking weird. Just make everything average is the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know why I had that rant, but that just triggered something.
I know why you had that rant.
It triggered my little mental, my little monkey brain.
I know why you had that rant. I think a 50 is good for us. See, but it's on It's on a scale of like extreme.
And if Fresh and Fit is only an 89,
there's no way we're a 50.
There's no way we're 50.
I'll give us 25. All right, we be coming out the gate swinging. Maybe me more so than anything, but I have my reasons, man.
I would say we're half as bad as Fresh and Fit.
40?
40?
No. No. Who do we? Our takes are nothing like theirs, man.
Sometimes.
What do you got, bro? Okay, let's put it on the table. All right, let's use it.
All right, Myron's camps valid. Matter of fact, we should expand the camp a little bit more and add all those fucking animal people and those people. So when they come out, they're normal, and then all the fake alpha males, they go to the camp, so they come back as normal people. Same thing with the modern feminism. You say take them all to camps.
You say fake alphas?
Yeah.
Could you imagine a camp of fake alphas, dude?
Bro, don't tell me what to do. No, not even. It's like when they go home and sleep. It's like that one meme of Stewie. All right, I should get some rest. Anyways,
I'll give us a 25, right?
Okay.
Because they be talking about like, oh, we gotta be in open relationships, but you gotta be loyal to us.
That I never understood that.
Yeah, no.
I never understood that.
No.
I was always growing up with the teaching that I actually don't think a lot of people are taught this nowadays. Do unto others as you wish to be done unto you. You know what I mean?
Treat
Have you
others
noticed?
the way you want to be treated.
In English, yeah, you're right. That's how you say it in English.
Oh.
I was trying to sound smart again. Fucking reads book one time. But yeah, I feel like a lot of kids aren't taught that nowadays. There's a lot of fucking like asshole kids nowadays.
Yeah, man, they're built different now.
A lot of kids nowadays are fucking assholes.
Yes, dude.
And I normally wouldn't call a kid an asshole, but they've earned that title nowadays.
It used to just be kids being kids.
Exactly.
No,
some of the shit my nephews be telling me about it.
What do you mean?
Like they'll be just telling me like things that happen.
Like what other kids did?
Yeah.
Crazy.
And I'll be like, damn. I didn't do that until like I was in 7th grade and you're like 3rd grade.
Huh. Maybe I don't want to know what they're doing.
Maybe I'm a late bloomer.
Perhaps, dude. I don't know, man.
Definitely wasn't fucking bumping Sexy Red in fucking 1st grade.
Cooked. I saw a clip. So they remixed Ski Yee for like a kid friendly version. Yeah, we show up to class early. Ski Yee. Something like that, bro.
You could choose so many other songs.
Yeah.
Because one of those kids is gonna go home and type in the original. Why does Mrs. Gretchen make us sing ski?
Mom, look what we sang at school today. Yeah, we have wheels on the. Yeah, we had whatchamacallit, wheels on the bus and shit, man. Like we had the hood classics.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round.
It's like, we ain't got none of that no more, bro. Let's see. Actually, hold on. We might need to stop the recording.
Ooh, first aid kit.
Oh no.